Rotor. Hero Factory Villain Profile, authorized personnel only. Rotor works most often with Explode, mainly because Von Nebula knows that Twisted Villain needs someone to keep him in line. Rotor's blade can also be used as both a weapon and means of flight. He is a master of escape, as elusive as the wind, but Furno has vowed to bring him to justice. Wanted for extortion, sabotage, and assault to many corners of the galaxy. Rotor's own homeworld is also pursuing him for treason, knowing that he will be disassembled if caught and returned there. Rotor fights like he has nothing to lose. Quote, I just love cutting heroes down to size. Equipment, Meteor Blaster armor, and Rotor blade. Continue the tradition with LEGO Hero Factory review. Hey guys, LEGO Leaf59 again here. Sorry I did such an awful job of reading that. It took me like 4 times to do that. But we're going to be doing a LEGO Hero Factory review today of my first villain I picked up at Toys R Us, Rotor. Now I wanted to pick up Meltdown. I had like 20 bucks or so, and they didn't have Meltdown. They only had Rotor, and they also had the Furno Bike and Dropship, but I picked him up, so I'm very pleased with the set. But first off, take a look at the box. Pretty big to fit in the frame. We've got LEGO Hero Factory, ages 8 through 16, 7162, 145 pieces, Rotor from the Mickles of Bionicle characters, and then you pretty much just flip it around. You can see him fighting Duncan Bulk and Mark Surge. Rotor, his statistics, how to fire the blaster, how to spin the blades, and how to move the blades up and down, actual size of his helmet, and yada yada yada. That's pretty much all we got for the box. The manual is actually pretty thick. You got about 42 steps of building. It shows his features, this, that. Then we have Von Nebula fighting Preston Stormer and William Furno, the Evil Wind Kid. So that's pretty much all for the manual and the booklet. So let's take Rotor and see what Rotor is epic. This figure is amazing. This figure is awesome. This giant flying orange and black, gray, silver guy, he is really cool. I definitely recommend you go out and buy this guy. He's pretty huge too. I'll do size comparisons later, but you can see he's very cool. I'll start off with the legs, I guess. Very nice leg design, I must admit. The feet are pretty cool. Ankle guards, they do wobble, but they don't, wobble when you do that. Got some scroll armor, and actually some recolors, ankle guards, Manui guards in orange, pistons in orange here. And then you can bend them, of course, like the regular pistons. Got some scroll armor. If I didn't mention that, I probably did. Then here we've got some of those Mator and Metru pieces holding them up. So that's pretty cool. And then for another recolor, if I could take it off, it's the this piece. It was from the Mystica in orange. Pretty nice piece. We got some tubes in orange, but those have been seen in other sets like Mars Mission and Power Miners. For some new pieces, I guess you can show you this new piece, which has the Thornax built in, or the Meteor Launcher. Unfortunately, yes, if you did see the beginning of this review, it does have stickers. But I'm actually not that upset about that, because the stickers definitely enhance it, and they're not very hard to put on, so that's pretty cool. They do look pretty good. And then you also get the Thornax Launcher in orange, which is pretty cool. Some people think this is a recolor. It's not. It's been seen in Mindstorm sets, the Xamarin Sphere Launcher, and solid green. We've got a Nika armor, which does wobble, but I already knew that was going to happen. And orange is, I think, a recolor. Then we got the little Hordika neck, and that's how we connect these pieces on. We also got Rotor's helmet, which is very cool. A very nice helmet. He's got lots of like vents here, like it looks like his mouth. He's got some vents on here, then like some tubes, and then this thing. And his eyes, I'm not quite sure, but they're sealed. I don't understand that, but that's pretty cool though. It's got a nice texture up here. Very cool, solid orange helmet. And of course it has the orange Latorian head. So yeah. This arm, a little different. We got a tube going up through here to there. Then we've got his weapon, which is kind of weird. It is, I read it was like a Hero Factory. It looks like a gas shooter, so not much creativity on the weapon, but it's pretty cool. It's just a jetpack, but the jetpack's actually a little bit of a lighter, no, darker orange shade. A little bit, not too much, but it is a little bit darker, so that's kind of strange. Just that same piece there. It's pretty cool. You just clip that on right here, and then you can see the torso is just that same piece again, and that's how it's a NICA torso pretty much. And the back here, we've got Rotor's epic blade of death. That's what I'm gonna call it. It spins extremely well. See if we can get a good full picture of it spinning. Let me just spin it here. Very cool, very nice, very cool feature. And it also, if you look this up, it moves a little bit up and down, so that's pretty cool. And LEGO did a great job making him kind of hunch so he doesn't chop his head off when it's spinning, so that is very cool. Very nice. This guy's got lots of features. Of course, you can fire the meteor launcher. Then you can move these up and down, and move the propeller up and down and spin it. So lots of features on this guy, so let's go over his articulation. First off, for his feet, he's got a ball joint. He can move side to side a little bit. You can't do it on 360. You can bend at 2 points in the knee because of the axle. Then the leg, it moves up to about there. Then back, if you lift this up, it moves back further. You can see, but not too much articulation there. Then it moves in and out. Then you can move this up and down, then move this. There's only 2 points articulation in the arm, which is a little lame, but I don't care. The head articulation, you can move it up and down, side to side, you can swivel. So pretty standard stuff. I don't really count the propeller as articulation, but I guess some people can. So that's pretty much a closer look at Rotor. A very awesome figure. So what you're trying to figure out is how big is this guy. Let's go on to that's comparison time. So you can see I've got Rotor compared to all the great figures here, even a McDonald's toy. You can see he is so much taller than a regular hero. I mean, you can get, I don't know what the heck I'm saying, but he's a lot taller than Mark Surgeon Duncan Bulk, and he does really remind me of Samad here, for some reason. I guess just because of the color scheme, maybe. You can see he's a lot taller than all these guys here, so you can see how big Rotor is. He's about as big as Tuma. He's better than Tuma, guys. And that's saying something. So let's go on to his final rating! Okay, guys, it's the moment of truth. You're not going to hear this word from me for quite a few figures. Rotor, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10 to. Awesome figure. Perfect. It's amazing. It's a great deal at 20 bucks. Definitely go out and buy this character. He's really cool. I recommend you to pick this guy up. He's probably, if you're looking to buy him or Von Nebula, don't have Von Nebula yet, but I can guarantee you pretty much he's not nearly as cool. I mean, Von Nebula's not nearly as cool as Rotor. Perfect figure. Buy him 10 out of 10. LEGO Elite 9. Don't know what the next review is. I had to review the Piranhas, and I hope to get the drop ship and the Furno bike soon and the rest of the villains. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.